Good morning, everybody. That was Celador. It's a song "Chest of Snakes" on their album Gnosis that dropped this year. Okay, so I've caught a lot of flack for my stance on the Dark Brotherhood over the years, and a lot of people have the same kind of response of shock or dismay that I have never played the Dark Brotherhood quest. It's always disgusted me. I don't want to go around being a murderer. I don't want to do that. But everybody else seems to be very excited about wanting to do that. Um, Same with like GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Everybody loves playing that game and going around beating the shit out of randos and running people over and robbing them. And when I played GTA, you know, I fought the police, sure, because you do anything in the game, they're gonna come after you. But I never really got any pleasure out of going around randomly beating up people with a big purple dildo in the middle of the street. I don't know, it's just not my personality. And I guess I'm making this video for other people out there that, just don't really want to bother with going down that path. Um, Man, I've had all kinds of people just think I'm plumb crazy for not, indulging in the dark path and seeing, whoa, what all you can do and feeling what it would be like to be a dark assassin. And to all that, this is what I've got to say. You know, I equate video games and the decisions that you make in them just like the porn you watch or not watch. Um, so if you're somebody that is just making all the bad decisions and just, I know the video game developers make it because the market asks for it. There's a lot of sick motherfuckers out there that want to see this shit. But to me, it's like jerking off. Like you're simulating something, um, enjoying it, and having chemicals run across your brain, giving you sensations of happiness through murder, like a power fantasy, right? Not the same power fantasy like in Doom, where you're this badass Marine fighting demons of hell that are trying to do harm to the innocent. You're a defender, you're a hero. Now there are games where you're a monster, you're this deprived thing, and people, take a lot of sort of pleasure in that, in the game playing aspect of it, and it's kind of like if you found out somebody watched horse porn and watched a horse fuck a woman, and they only watched the horse porn to see what it would be like and see how they would feel, but then they go back and watch it again just for nostalgia's sake, right? Um, that's just kind of how I feel about the Dark Brotherhood quests. I don't need to investigate. I don't need to know. Like when I eat food, I know that it's going to end up being shat out and go into the toilet. Do I necessarily want to romanticize the event and go take a camera and go down my esophagus, my intestines, see what my duodenum does, and peristalsis, and everything turns to chime and poop, and then it goes in the toilet? Like, that's just to me what indulging in those types of things do. And sure, it's fun for everybody, right? But yet, look at the porn analogy. You can't just go jerk off with anything on the internet and then get away with it unscathed. Like, it's going to fuck your mind up somehow, is the whole point I'm trying to illustrate here. If you go watch horse porn for the sake of investigating and seeing what it would be like, and let's see what this feeling would be like, that's still going to fuck you up. You're not getting away with that unscathed. There's no such thing as a free lunch, man. It's going to do something to your mind. And in the same way, I think that shit like these, fucking missions do that. And the only reason I'm making this motherfucking video about this is because people give me so much shit for not enjoying it with them. Like, I'm not an active participant in the debauchery of, oh yeah, you remember when you fucking stabbed this guy and he was in bed and he didn't even know what was going on. Like, I can't relate to that. I mean, I want to try to do the best thing that I can. Like, when I played Mass Effect, I would rarely, hit the renegade thing. And I didn't even go back on a second playthrough and be evil. I just have never felt the need. Why would I want to do that? Everything that I'm trying to do and trying to simulate is the best possible things that I could be and that I could do. And I just don't see any entertainment value even in acting like that. Now, I guess since I'm here talking to myself, I have to say something about acting. Like in movies and stuff, and in plays, or even writing a book and trying to embody a character to get a point across. But I don't think that's what these things do. I think they're made to be fun. They're not, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's made to teach you a moral lesson or anything. Yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of a strange phenomenon I've noticed, because it's just, over the years, it's come up, and people will be like, yeah, when I was playing the Dark Brotherhood, blah, 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 and then they'll talk about Shadowmere and all this, and I'm just like, yeah, I never did that. You didn't want that horseman? You didn't want to be a little bit evil and get that special horseman? Like, no, I didn't. No. I'd rather fucking walk, man. How about that? Oh, you're crazy. It's just a game, man. I know it's just a game. But if I read Naked Lunch over and over again, that'll probably fuck my mind up pretty good. All I'm saying is I think y'all's fucked up or something. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know about going down those roads of exploration for the sake of exploration, like, and that's what Naked Lunch is all about. I just did a video on that, and William S. Burroughs just does all this heroin and starts killing his wife and doing all this shit just so he can see what it would be like, just so he can explore, just so that he could write his fucking book. So that's where I'm coming at with this shit. And even this shit like Dark Souls, man. In the end, you just become like an alien monster, or you kill yourself, or blah, Lovecraftian ending. But with Lovecraft, you weren't sitting there spending 80 hours of your life getting invested in something and then it ends like that. Like, Lovecraft stories were short. They were meant to teach you a quick lesson of, be careful venturing out into the waters where the mystic swims with the light and the psychotic drowns in. Beware of the unknown. Don't think that your humanity and your nuclear weapons and radios and flashlights can save you. There's other shit out there, man. But these things like romanticize that hell. They romanticize that hell. And I bring up this Dark Brotherhood stuff only because years and years ago it's happened, and now I'm coming to my point of what the result of this debauchery is. There's a series of games that have come out, sexual games on Steam. And this one in particular caught my eye because of the Lovecraftian architecture, or I'm sorry, H.R. Giger architecture and Basinski stuff. I was like, what's this? What's going on here? The game is called Lust from Beyond. I have not played it. I do not plan on playing it, but I watched some game streams about it because I was like, this is interesting. Maybe I will buy this game before I saw the Chamber of Change. Jesus, that's the last part of the game where, to me, it's some of the most fucked up shit I've ever seen in a video game. This man is having an orgy with alien beings grafted onto the walls, made into furniture, and then at the end of the game, no matter what you do, he blows his brains out in his grandma's antique shop. Okay. Why isn't there a part in the game where I can nuke it all and blow up the Cthulhu monster and the sex alien lust monsters? I don't know. That it just really disturbed me to see that this type of game has even been made. That people, I don't know, are indulging in this. And I think it's because they were okay with indulging in a little bit of Dark Brotherhood, 15 fucking years ago. It's been a slippery slope to here. And it's something I'm going to fucking call out because, I'm getting tired of people giving me shit for not wanting to be in the Dark Brotherhood. I'm proud I don't know what the fuck is down in that goddamn red door. I'm glad. I'm glad that I fucking beat the game without any of that shit. Rebuilt the little towns, rebuilt Kvatch, did all the stuff that I needed to do, closed the fucking gates of Oblivion, and kicked Mehrunes Dagon's ass back into hell. That's what I was interested in. And it's all well and fine until shit gets thrown for so long and people start making demon orgy games, okay? That, the children have access to. Insane. Because, everybody, when we were playing Oblivion, we were kids. Playing this fucking shit, and And look at what these kids have grown up into. They've grown up into, you know, just loving to monster fucks. You know, loving to fuck monster, man. It's crazy. They don't even want to have families anymore. They want to fuck a piece of sexual furniture and wear cat ears and say that they're advanced. Right? Then they're not. Why is it that we're, you know, uh, we, we're selective about what kind of porn and stuff we watch, and you know, we judge people if they watch something real bad, but we don't judge people if they do real fucked up shit on a video game and enjoy it. It's just weird to me. It's a strange thing. Now, you know, war game and, you know, boys getting into that, I can understand it. You want to kind of prepare yourself for a bad situation, a bad war. You know, you want to have some skills to where you can understand what the hell to do if something bad happens. You know, there's a practicality to that. You know, we know how evil thinks. There's not really any practicality to going deep in the colon of evil, exploring it, reveling in it, romanticizing it, and getting nostalgic for evil. You know, that's what all this Lovecraft stuff is. You know, I like his books, but I think, you know, the man was trying to make a point about something. You know, I don't think he was having a good time with Cthulhu, man. I think he was tormented by these things. You know, and now people want to have sex with Cthulhu. Now people want to fuck tentacles. Now, you know, they'll go to the Lust from Beyond game and, you know, fuck a couch alien, right? So, you know, I think I have a fucking point here, guys. I think there's something to, you know, either being a paragon or a renegade, you know. And I don't think it like quote unquote integrates your shadow or whatever by doing that. Integrating your shadow is having your more darker side serve the light. You know, like if somebody is, you know, attacking your family, attacking your wife, and then all of a sudden you get so aggressive that you're about to murder all those people hurting your family, that is integrating your shadow, okay? That's what that is. Sneaking up around and on people and gaining skills to where you're sneaky and you come up and stab them, you know, that's not good. You know, that is not a practical skill to have in a community. You know, that's a you versus the entire world. That's a narcissistic outlook on I'm going to take their shit, it's mine. You know, Grand Theft Auto, narcissist power trip. Everything is mine. This car, I like it, mine. Your life, it's mine, I take it. You know, it's not like playing Doom Eternal where you're saving people so that they can be free without you having to tell them what to do all the time. You know, you're liberating people. You know, that's a practical thing to practice. That's a practical thing to embody. You know, that's something worth striving for. You know, getting obsessed with the Shadow Mirror, the Dark Brotherhood, all this vampire shit. The romanticization. I can't fucking talk. Romanticizing this vampire monster shit ends up in Lovecraft hell. You know, it ends up with you fucking a tentacle monster and feeling so bad about it, you blow your brains out, okay? That's what we're talking about here. What are you feeding your mind? You know, there's a lot of people on board with, you know, the no-fap and, you know, stop porno and stop the e-thoughts and stop looking at, you know, cam girls. Okay? We need to watch out for what these video games are too, guys. Not all games are holy and good and wonderful, okay? There's some games out there that are straight up trying to subvert the human spirit and get some people into some twisted, fucked up shit. I mean, in that Lust from Beyond, you literally saw penetration into alien orifices and liquid and sounds, okay? And then the character in the game is like, it's the most beautiful moment I've ever had. It's sick. It's sick to even play around with worshiping that. Okay? Unless there's a point at the end where you detonate a nuclear bomb, or you blow up the alien, or you kill the alien, or okay? Like, what happened really at the end of Call of Cthulhu? The captain rams his fucking ship into the Cthulhu. He fucking fights Cthulhu. God, that's so noble. Obed. Captain Obed, I think. Rams Cthulhu in the fucking face. I mean, if you're gonna die, don't blow your brains out. Go ram a ship into an alien demon. Okay? Do it. Fuck it. Fuck these things, man. But no, there's a romanticization. Fuck, I can't say that word. People romanticize it. Romanticization. Ooh, I said it. Romanticization. There's a romantic when I think about it, I can't say it. People romanticize these motherfucking tentacle aliens. Okay? And it starts with the Dark Brotherhood. Change my fucking mind. Change my fucking mind on that. Huh? Disagree with that? You change my fucking mind. Because I have been dealing with this shit for 15 fucking years of listening to these people tell me that there's something wrong with me. I'm the crazy one. Oh, you need to shut up. Get off this fucking hill you're on, man, and just play the Dark Brotherhood once. I ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. It's like watching it's like somebody saying, you know, you need to watch a John Waters movie just to see if you can get through it. I want to fucking watch a John Waters movie. All his, you know, he's got. For those of you who don't know, John Waters just makes like scat films where people are pooping on each other. Right? Fucking real glorious, right? Fucking no, guys. You don't have to go through the colon to understand how poop ends up in the toilet. You really don't. It happens naturally. You know? You don't have to get down there and look and count all your fucking peanuts you got floating around, alright? That's unnecessary closeness with evil. And I think we all need to quit acting like it's some kind of, goddamn rite of passage or something that you ride Shadowmere and you fucking murder all these people, right? I know there's other people that feel the same. I can't be the only motherfucker that is just disgusted with doing shit you really don't enjoy. Why should I have, and that's the other thing. Why, I don't know why these people have these desires to do this to other human beings. Even any kind of inkling. The role playing of it. Like imagine, and it's even called a role playing game. Imagine if you're with somebody and they want to role play some really fucked up shit and then go back to normal. Sure, that I guess that's normal to a lot of people. That's the lives they live, right? The duality of it. But I'm just this one guy, and I don't have a secret life. I don't want a secret life. I'm just me, and I can't imagine at any time that I would enjoy doing that shit. And I know Jordan Peterson says everybody would be a guard and torture people and all this stuff, but I think I don't know. Who knows? I guess if I got it into my head that these people deserve it or whatever, blah, I don't know, man. That'd be fucking hard. That'd be a fucking hard sell for me. I don't know. They'd probably just kill me because I'm too opinionated. Don't know. Got too much to say. Don't want to just go along with what everybody else is doing. And I did. I saw everybody else playing that, talking about it. And it was also interesting to me that was the most interesting thing to everybody. They would always talk about the Dark Brotherhood, the darkest, most fucked up thing. Interesting. I think there is a type of strange narcissism and even a shadow desire to kill people in their sleep. That's fucked up, even to play in a game, even for shits and giggles. I mean, yeah, it's a fake, it's a computer. So is where the red fern grows, but you still fucking cry when that boy goes and sees that red fern grow. Still makes you cry. It's not real though. It ain't fucking real. It's a book. Quit being a pussy. It is more true for video games. You're literally moving your character around with WASD. Okay, you control every micrometer of where they're looking, position, even if they're crouching or jumping. And we will all want to act like, it's just a game. That may be, but You're not the one playing it. It's playing you. And that's all I really wanted to say on that subject. Playing the Dark Brotherhood is like watching horse porn. And anybody that plays it, just like they feel differently about me when they hear that I have never played it, every time I have felt very differently about all of you that have played it. And I don't get it. I don't get it. So, shout out to all the people that are just trying to be good everywhere and don't want to even let that chaos shit in. Not even a little bit. And feel the confidence, such confidence in yourself that you don't need to entertain anything like that. I don't need to entertain anything like, even the worst parts of me. I don't feel like they need that entertainment. Kind of power I want and desire and like is, I don't know. It's not even power. I guess it's like Knights of the Round Table stuff, like not, knowledge of what other people are going through, conversation, power through conversations. I really loved the Conan the Adventurer cartoon, and he found other friends along the way that had different abilities, and they kind of complemented each other. That is the power I'm on about. It's not exactly. I mean, it is personal power for me too, but it's, I don't know, like community. I believe in the power of community. I believe in trying to be a cog in a community, in a tribe of people that I choose, and I want to try to be helpful, I guess. And I think a lot of people don't have that type of definition. They got like a real personal, isolated. I don't know, how do I put it? I guess it is narcissism. It's like I want the power. Me, I'm killing everyone. I'm living. They're dying. Now I'm sure I'm fucked up in some other kind of way that I probably am blind to because it's me talking, and I'm probably too empathetic. I mean, not probably. I'm too empathetic. I'm just too like, well, what did he do wrong? He's just trying to live his pixel life out and eat his pixelated apple, and I don't want to fucking kill this guy and his family. I'm not going to do that. I like start to feel for these fake pixel characters, and I'm like, they got a life somehow, I'm sure. Just like how I do when I read a book. I make these people real and I care about them, and I see something bad happen and I slow down my reading and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to read anymore. I don't want to see what horrible shit happens. But I continue on, mainly because I know the author's taking me a direction. But as I said, the video games are different. You are the author. And I just find it interesting what a lot of people are writing in their personal mythologies. That's all.
You are just like me, they say.